play better, play smarter, both sides of the ball, play as a unity. Kudos to Vanderbilt for sticking with their game plan and, doing what they did.
Coach Sue said that he talked to you all before the game about the record at home and keeping your composure. Why do you think the message didn't really stick?
I don't think it's not about the message. I think, no matter what message you give to the team, you got to go out and execute the call. Play as a team, but, I don't think we played our ball, today. What reason? Reason why? I don't know, but we got to play the ball. We already seen what type of ball we can play as a team, and that just didn't happen today. Like I said, why? I don't know, but we got to go back in the lab and fix a couple things. It's already over now. Move on.
When things are kind of going in the wrong direction, what do you have to do as a vocal guy on the defense to kind of try to stop the bleeding? And
I calm down. I've been in situations like this and came out on top multiple times. Get a good stop, get a quick stop, 3 and out. Let the offense try to do they try to do, give the offense a chance. I think that's what we did. Last 2 minutes, but the message is just calm down. We good. We just need 3 and out. We get it quick, get the ball back, get some time, give them plenty of time to do what they did. But flags is a part of the game. We got limited flags. Limited flags, kind of have a chance. So, but when we get flags, kind of take the game out, take the game out of the picture. So. That's pretty it. Calm down, just get 3 and out quick. The offense chance to score.
You all responded to the last loss like this at home pretty well. So, do you kind of go back to the lab and repeat that sort of process?
No, I don't want to keep repeating and lose to play another team and win again. I'm not used to that. I ain't from that. Definitely not trying to get used to it. So we got to make some changes. Not try, but we got to make some changes. I'm not used to this feeling, and I don't like this feeling.
Obviously, you're on kind of on the other side of things, and it mostly happened on the offense and the special teams with the penalties. How much does that kill the mentality on the sidelines when all those big plays are getting called back the whole time?
They kill the whole game. You drive the ball, you get a holding call. Taken right back. All the yards you gain doesn't even count no more. So, like I said, penalties definitely kill a game. That would kind of kill us that last drive, the penalties, and even my penalty. But things happen, and as a whole, you got to limit the penalties. That kills the game like that. You have no chance when you have penalties like that. And especially that last drive, we shot ourselves in the foot with 30 yards going backwards.
Appreciate it, Bob.
Appreciate it.
Brock, as a leader on this team, how frustrating is it going in those levels and leading that team tonight after just so many undisciplined penalties?
Yes, sir. We got a really emotional ball club, which is good when you use it in the right ways. Obviously, a bunch of guys playing with a chip on their shoulders, which is great, and a fiery group. It was a great atmosphere to start off the game, and just kind of some undisciplined things at times. Some emotion where you can't have emotion, and some times where you can't have it.
Coach, on so many issues tonight were the same as the South Carolina. It felt like you all moved past that. So how does this pop back on the
Offensively, we shot ourselves in the foot a few times, just with not being able to move the ball effectively at times, getting the flag, stuff like that. Obviously, things of that sort. But the stuff that happened out there, it's all correctable. We gotta see it on film. Haven't been able to watch too much of it besides just a little bit on the sidelines, but just gotta be better on offense.
Brock, you guys get a big boost in confidence with that win down in Ole Miss. the bye weekend and this happens, how do you explain performances like this? We go down and beat Ole Miss on the road and then lose at home.
I didn't really play well to start off with. Did some things I shouldn't have done, obviously, but I thought our guys up front played well. I just got to be better back there at quarterback. Got to be a better leader. Got to be a better player. Got to be better on the sidelines, things of that sort. But got to look myself in the mirror and get better. Obviously, got a week to prepare and be back out there next Saturday.
How tough is it? You guys have struggled outside of a couple plays there on Ole Miss to really get some explosive plays going this year, and it seems like that's been a tough thing for you guys. What do you think is causing that?
With the guys we have on the perimeter, obviously Barryon, Dane, Jamori, Fred, those dudes, they're elite receivers. Like, they are great receivers, and with that, you're going to get a bunch of drop 8, you're going to get a bunch of 4 under 3 deep, and not very much man. Like, I'm thinking back, I'm not sure if they played man one snap tonight, and that's just part of it. And you got to be able to run the ball when it gets like that. And I thought we ran the ball effectively, but when we get down, because we're not scoring, we're not doing our job on offense. It's tough to be able to try to continue to run the ball because that's eating time off the clock. Just taking advantage of windows in that 4 and 3 deep zone. They got to double buzz a bunch, which was just, it's just everybody's kind of dropping out, and they're not going to get ran past. And it's Barryon Brown, it's Dan Keith, the best wideouts in the game.
When those penalties were adding up, did you ever feel like the offense lost any faith?
No, sir. I think our squad is a bunch of dudes that are just going to go out there and they're going to fight, especially on offense. We had to settle some guys down. We're down probably whatever it was, 21-7 or whatever it was. And dudes are juiced up on the sideline, like ready to go out there and just play another snap. And it's kind of finding that happy medium between being juiced up and being reckless, and making sure that we're not hurting the team and hurting the offense with our actions. But like I said, I got to be a better leader on the sidelines, things of that sort, making sure that everything is running smooth, and I just got to step up.
Just physically, how do you feel right now? You were on the availability report all week. It seemed like they wanted you to take Gavin to take some of those hits off. Just how are you?
Physically pretty good, just played a football game, so obviously some dings and some bruises and things of that sort, but great training staff here. We'll be ready to go for next Saturday.
As tough as the game was, you guys still had a chance to go out there and tie the game, after everything that happened, but then the penalties, just kind of killed that drive. Has the undisciplined play been a problem as well? Because you guys had a chance to go out there and win, and I know you were ready to go out there and try to drive again.
Absolutely. That's that's kind of things you dream of, like just being a quarterback, when leading like a game tying, potentially drive, stuff like that. So I was fired up, the guys were fired up, and Jamori, probably one of the dudes I trust most on the team. He either got tripped up or he slipped or something, but we had a shot there that fourth down play. But like I was alluding to earlier, when you get in those 3rd and 30 or whatever that was situations, they're going to rush 3, they're going to drop 8 and play the sticks. And you got to take underneath stuff because they're not going to let you run past them. And that's what every defense in the country would do in that situation.
You talk about the bruises and the cuts and the dings on your body. I've noticed you cleared your throat a little bit. Were you coming into this game? Were you a little bit under the weather?
No, ma'am. I was not sick or nothing.
Just good.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Brock Mark says that he needs to meet with y'all and discuss the focus and discipline going forward. What do you anticipate those conversations being like?
Obviously, serious conversations. We got to look in the mirror. It's kind of just stuff where you just shoot yourself in the foot, and it's tough. It's tough getting behind the sticks, especially on offense. It's tough starting backed up, but that's all stuff that we can control. It's not like we're going out there and doing all that stuff on purpose. Emotions are high. The atmosphere was great to start the game. Black jerseys, blackout, all this. But like I said earlier, I got to be a better job being a leader on the offense, making sure that people are in the huddle, they're paying attention, and we don't participate in any extracurricular activities. We play through the whistle, and that's it.
couple more guys.
Yeah, as frustrating as the evening was, you still had a chance to win it at the end. What were some of the good things that you saw that you did yourself?
Me, not that many, but obviously could definitely played a lot better. The guys around me really picked me up throughout the game. O-line played well. Wideouts played a great game. I thought we ran the ball pretty well, but I just gotta give our guys more chances. Got to be a better leader, and the offense runs with the quarterback at the end of the day, and got to be a better leader, better freaking team captain, better everything back there. But definitely got to look in the mirror.
How tough is it also that your defense continues to put together good games? I mean, 20 points should give you a chance to win a lot of games, and that's happened a couple times now this season where the offense isn't able to hold up.
Absolutely. Like I said, offense has to be better. Starts with me, starts with number 12. Got to go out there, got to execute plays. Got to lock into the small things. Had a couple procedure penalties today, things of that sort. But offense has to be better. And like I said, it's going to take a deep look in the mirror from myself and being able to lead.
Last one. Do you have a question?
Oh, no, I was going to.
I thought
Yeah,
you
no,
Oh, it was Brock.
You did, yeah,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
So I just heard it come from over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh yeah, Brock, I was going to ask because like Coach Stoop said that like when he turns on film in this game, he's going to see a lot of the same mistakes that he thought you guys would correct up after South Carolina. As this game was going on tonight, did you kind of realize as it's happening? It's like, guys, these are things we thought we'd already gotten corrected. We should be making these mistakes.
Definitely as an offense, I really for the most part I thought we moved the ball well, and I thought we played a good game up front. Like I said, it felt like we were doing our jobs, and then just out of nowhere, just some crazy things happen, whatever, and we're walking backwards, and we can't get behind the sticks. And this offense behind the sticks is not the end of the day, but it's not advantageous for any offense out there to be able to be having these 2nd and 20s, things of that sort. But and that's all stuff that we can correct. And it's just Coach Stoops told us before the game something he wants to focus on was extreme devotion to the group. And when we have penalties like that, and we're not controlling our emotions, me not being able to lead better on offense, then that's not extreme devotion to the group.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, Excuse me. Same thing in South Carolina. Did you think you were past these things? Did you see them popping up again? How does that happen?
We just got to go out there, we do our jobs in certain aspects of the game. We just got to do our jobs.
You did your job pretty well on a couple big occasions. Did you think the pick and that sack were enough to really turn the momentum back in your all's favor?
I thought so, but it just didn't go on our way. But we just got to go out there and just work at practice next week so we can go play Florida next week.
Y'all have been really good on 3rd down all year. They converted a lot of them. So what kind of went wrong in those situations?
People weren't doing their job. We weren't doing our jobs at all.
Pop essentially said that he's kind of sick of this losing feeling. So what do you guys as leaders have to do to course correct and make sure this doesn't repeat itself?
We just got to come in next week, practice hard, every day practice hard, and just try to put this loss behind us, and just come in and just practice hard next week.
Do you have a theory as to why it's not worked as well at home as on the road the last couple of years? The record's so much worse than the SEC games.
No, I ain't got no. We just lost.
What's the overall energy in the locker room? Coach Stoops says he has no doubt that you guys will bounce back, but overall, just how are you guys feeling in the locker room, and do you see that from your team?
I know we're gonna bounce back. I know we're gonna come in next week for practice and have a good week of practice and try to put this loss behind us.
Is there anything when you're seeing the game kind of slip away a little bit and there's a lot of mistakes? Is there anything you can do as a leader to try to get everybody to calm down and stop bleeding?
I lead by example, like how I play on the field. So, you can talk to people, but I think everybody just got to come in and do their job, and it would be great if everybody just do their job.
Coach says that he feels like he's not getting through to you and the team with being disciplined and playing without emotion, even keel. What do you think about that?
And I just feel like that was the case tonight.
showed tonight, and we can't point the finger at nobody but ourselves. So I agree with Coach.
How do you remedy that?
Going back to the drawing board and what we did at Ole Miss and doubling it, whatever we did, and film, practicing hard, just going 2 times harder than what we were doing because clearly it's not enough.
I mean, a lot of explosive runs for you, but sometimes it just wasn't enough. Just how do you continue the mindset of you got to keep doing your job, but also obviously something has to change in order to make those a little more explosive?
It's like I can do good, and we still lose, which is not the ultimate goal. So it's like it's kind of double-edged sword, where it's like I can't get too happy about what I'm doing and be selfish about the things that I'm doing when we're losing games. It's just hard, It's hard.
Remember you said earlier in the season that you tried to keep the optimistic mindset even after a rough loss. Is that getting easier or harder for you after games like this? How are you able to keep that mindset?
It definitely doesn't get easier, taking another loss, but that just shows true character. Like, our true colors is about to show after this week. So, whatever that's behind the scenes or, when adversity hits, that's when the true character and the true colors come out.
Anything else for Demi? Good.